Hi guys. Uh, uh, oh, sorry guys. So, so, okay, I got this Uno, and okay, okay. So, okay. I'm sweating. Okay. Okay, guys, so, more is coming. Okay, well, so about that. No.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. So upside down. Okay. So sorry guys. Sorry guys. I just sorry guys. I just I'm now in trouble of teaching you how to play chess. So okay. Wow.
Keringat mengucur deras.
Okay, so
Kau tetap tabah. Meski nafasmu kadang tersengal, memikul beban yang makin sangat.
okay, so yeah, okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay. So there are 4 colors in Uno. They are red, blue, green, and yellow. Okay. Go. But in my regular Uno version, there are symbols on top and the bottom on each card is for colorblind players. These are for colorblind players. So, okay. So, okay. So, okay.
pera jalan ini. Keriput tulang pipimu, gambaran perjuangan.
Don't forget to spell my name AARON. So okay. Now.
Legam
Bye.
matahari, kini kurus dan terbungkus.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Semangat
Okay.
meski langkahku kadang gemetar, kau tetap setia.
Okay. So hi, what the fuck? Okay. Well, let's try again. Uno, how to play. The object game is to get rid all the is to be the first player to get rid all the cards in your hand. Pick a dealer who suffers the deck and deal 7 cards to each face down to each player. Players look at their own cards but keep them hidden from others. The dealer places the remaining deck face down on the table as a draw deck and flips over the top card to start a discard pile. If this card is an action or wild card, then ignore it and flip over another card until you get a non-action or non-wild card. The player with the rest of the dealer goes first, then play in Newsweek proceeds clockwise. On your turn, you may play 1 card from your hand to the top of the discard pile that matches either color, number, or symbol. If you cannot make a play, or choose not to, then you must draw the top card of the deck and add it to the hand. If the drawn card and only that card is a playable card, then you are allowed to play it if you want. If there are no cards in the draw deck, then shuffle all but the top card on the discard pile into a new draw deck. After you play or draw, your turn ends and the next player goes. The moment you only have 1 card in your hand, you must yell Uno to alert the other players you are about to win. However, if someone beats you to it and yells Uno before the next player takes the turn, then you must draw 2 penalty cards. There are special action cards and wild cards you can play. When you do, then this is what happens. Draw 2. The next player must draw 2 cards and loses the turn. Skip. The next player loses the turn. Reverse. Change the direction of play so it goes to the opposite direction. Wild. This card can match to any card on the discard pile. After playing a wild, You get to pick the card that continues play. Wild Supper Hands. This card is a wild and can be played on anything. Once played, collect all the cards from all the players' hands and shuffle them together, starting to the player to your left. Deal out all the cards to all the players. Players may end up with more or fewer cards than what they started with. Play continues with the current direction of play with you picking the cover. Wild Draw Ball. This card is a wild and can be played on anything. However, you are only allowed to play this card if you do not have any other cards in your hand that matches the discard player has played to. Once played, the next player may either draw 4 cards and lose their turn, or they may challenge. If you challenge in Wild Draw 4, then the player who played it must rebuild their hand. If they do not have the card in their hand that matches the discard player has played to, then you must draw 6 cards and lose your turn. If they do have the cover, then they must draw 4 cards instead, and it is your turn. Regardless of the outcome of the challenge, that player picks the card that continues play. Wild Customizer. Before the game begins, remove these 3 cards and write with a pencil on them. Your own word that must be forward when played. This card is a wild and can be played on anything, and you also get to pick the cover that continues play. The first player to give it all the cards in your hand wins. At the end of each round, the player who went out scores points for all the cards from all the opponent's hands. All number cards are of their face value. Skip, reverse, and draw 2 are each worth 20 points. All wild cards are worth 50 points each. The first player to 500 or more points wins.